Okay, we've all been there, right? You're watching YouTube on your phone instead of doing your homework. I know you're guilty of it. I am too. And then a hungry snake jumps out from your closet and starts coming at you. It's a typical Wednesday evening for all of us, I'm sure, right? Now, you forgot your snake repellent. It's not in your room right now. And you don't have a RPG or a laser cannon, right? So how do you save yourself here? It's simple. You use your computer, your almighty computer. Now, how on earth is a computer going to save you from a snake attack? Well, let me tell you. All you need to know how to do is to use a linked list. That's right, that's a pretty nerdy term right there. But I'm going to break it down for you real simple. Okay, basically, a linked list is a way that your computer stores data. Okay, and how does it do that? It stores it as a list of links. And you're going to say, well, yeah, no dip. Like, thanks, Sherlock. Like, what else can you tell me? Basically, each quote unquote link is a little scrap of data that you've stored at some point, right? And so when you want to retrieve all of that data, that whole list of data, your computer has to go on a scavenger hunt because each little piece of data only contains its own data and how to get to the next bit. So it forces your computer to follow the whole path and go on a scavenger hunt to get all your data back. But with just that one linked list, I can protect you and your loved ones from a vicious, hungry snake attack in your room when you're doing your homework on a typical Wednesday evening. Now, let me show you how. Here, I've got my VS Code open, Visual Studio Code. It's just where I program as a computer science student in college. It's just what I use to program. And today I'm going to show you how to do all this and use a linked list in a programming language called Python. Very aptly named, very convenient for our situation. Right? We're being attacked by a snake, and our coding language is Python. It all works out perfectly. So first off, like that class I was telling you about, how do we actually make that class in a programming language? So I'm just gonna copy and paste the code in real quick. I'm not gonna make y'all understand how to write it out or whatever. All you gotta do is watch this video, copy paste it in when a snake attacks you, and you'll be all set. So bam, right there, that's our class. And so you really don't need to know much about this, but just know that, like I said before, each piece of data has its data, element, and then its next element. So how to get to the next guy. That's all you need to know, right? Bam. So that's done. Boom. Okay, something broke already. Okay, I forgot to indent. Boom. Okay, there we go. Now, how do we represent our snake as a linked list? Now, this is the key to saving you and your family from a vicious, hungry snake attack. You have to turn the snake into a linked list, and I'm going to show you what to do after that. So first, let's make our snake as a linked list, and I'm going to copy and paste it in. Bam, right there. Okay, so how does this work? Basically, each component of the snake we've created into a piece of that linked list, right? So we've got our tail and we've got our body segments and then we've got our head. And so I've just compiled that all into one linked list of data. So you start with the head and you work your way down to the tail, okay? Makes sense. Now, just to show you what this looks like, I'm going to copy in some code to print out, this quote unquote snake we've created with our linked list, okay? Don't got to understand this. This is, getting pretty deep into computer science, college course territory at this point. So I'm just going to run this really quick and you can see what it does. Okay, it broke again. I'm so good at this. You can tell, I'm a professional at coding with how my code's broken 6 times already in the last 30 seconds. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Okay, here we go. I got it. We're good. Okay, bam, here we go. So you can see we have our head and then, the individual body segments and then the tail, right? Nice and simple, just like I described. So now, all we have to do is reverse this linked list to stop a snake attack. Think about it. If the snake's coming at you, you got your head followed by the body, right? And it's trying to eat you. If we reverse it so that it's stored as tail, body 3, 2, 1, and head, what does that mean? It means the snake's pointed in the other direction. It's running away from us instead of at us, so it's not going to be able to get us. You see what I'm saying? So all we have to do is reverse this linked list, and we've saved ourselves from a dangerous, hungry, vicious snake attack. Let me show you exactly how to do that real quick. This part I'm actually going to write out because low-key I need the practice. So this shouldn't be too bad. It's only like, I don't know, less than 10 lines of code, I'm pretty sure. Let me just whip this out really quick. Pause. Big pause on that one. And I can show you exactly how this works. So we're going to need a next node variable. Let's set that to none for now. Oh my goodness, I can't type today. And then we're going to need a current variable. And we're going to set that to the head of the snake, right? Because the snake's coming at you. So we're going to do while current. And you don't got to understand this. You know, I barely understand this. That's what I'm learning, right? So don't worry about it if it doesn't make any sense to you. And if you're also taking CS and you do understand it, you know the pain that I'm going through right now. But yeah, so we're going to make a temporary variable equals current.next. Okay. Current.next equals next node. I'm going to set next node equals current, and current equals temp. And then at the end of that, our head will equal our next node. And if I've done this correctly, when we print out the snake again this time using that same method we created earlier, the print linked list method, right? If I've done it correctly, we'll now see the snake getting away from us instead of coming at us to eat us. All right, let's see if we did it. Bam, okay, you see we succeeded. Tail to body 3, 2, 1, and head. Instead of the snake coming at us head on, trying to bite our arms off or whatever, now it's running away from us. We've scared away the snake. So just like that, using the power of a linked list in computer science, I just helped you save you and your family from a vicious, hungry snake attack that occurs on a casual Wednesday evening when you're doing your homework. So save this video for the next time a snake jumps out at you while you're studying, your calculus or your chemistry or, your physics or whatever's going on. Keep this video in mind, and you don't have to worry about snake attacks ever again. Thank you.